Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're for the first time, welcome back if you've been following. If you have, you know that this year we're doing series that I want to finish. It's just a year of series, because sometimes you get started and it's a good book and you tell yourself you're going to get back to it and you don't. So this week, drum roll please, we're doing Heroes of Olympus. I should just put it up. This is, I guess it's not the same series, so this is not really finishing, but this is a continuation of the Percy Jackson series. I haven't heard much about it. I have been told some of the characters from Percy Jackson are in there. That's about all I know. So this time what we're going to do, we are doing, there's 5 books. This is going to push me. They're all about that big. 5 books, 5 days. Can we do it? Can we do it, guys? Who knows? But we're going to try. So, it is 4:13. We're just going to say 4:15. Okay, let's not be that specific. 4:15 on a Thursday. So, hopefully by 4:15 on Tuesday, I can have this all done. So, I will keep you posted and wish me luck. Okay, day 1. We're still in the first one. We're about this much in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read 5 books in 5 days, but we are gonna try. Yes, we are. So this is a companion series to Percy Jackson. I loved it, so I figured I'd read this. This follows 3 kids. Jason. Sorry, I was just debating on whether or not to tell you who their parents are, but I think I'll let you just read it to find out. So it's Jason, Piper, and Leo. They're kind of this trio. They get to go on a quest. I don't know what is spoilers, so I guess this is not a huge spoiler. They think Hera, the Queen of the Gods, right, married to Zeus, I think that's her name, Hera, is missing. So far, these 3 have just decided to do the quest. Well, I guess not decided. When a god tells you to do a quest, apparently you have to do it. But they have just left. Because at first it was just kind of, you already know the world of Percy Jackson from that series, so I would read that first. So there's not a lot of world building, it's more just character building. So far really good. I'm excited to figure out what roles they'll play in this. Because so far we don't know how one of them is, but we know one of the 2 is for sure connected to Hera. The other one, well, is don't know how much to say. Just anyway, sorry. You figure out the 2 of them are connected to Hera, and I am excited to figure out how the 3rd one is connected to Hera. So I'm just gonna keep reading and we'll see. It's been 24 hours. Okay, a little over, like half an hour over. But yeah, I will check back in with you tomorrow and see how far we've gotten. So I told you they'd gotten a quest. They left camp. They had to go to find the wind gods. So because if they find the wind gods, they can find the person who sent them. So there was a situation with some Cyclops, and then there was a situation with the god of the Northwind. So there's like the god of the Northwind, South. I don't know if it's like all the areas, but Northwind, Southwind, and then there's the main god. But this was the god of the Northwind, and they were with him for a minute, and now they're in a department store with this person who is kind of trapping them. So far so good. The one thing I did forget to mention the first time is this is told from multiple points of view. So every character gets 2 chapters. So Jason will have 2 chapters, then Piper will have 2 chapters, and Leah will have 2 chapters, and then it rotates. So you get multiple points of view. I'm really enjoying it. Guys, it's day 2, and we're not even through the first one. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to read these 5 books in 5 days, because I'm looking at all of these and they're all this big or bigger. Some of them are bigger, so we're just gonna see how long it takes. We're gonna try. I mean, it's only day 2. Who knows? Maybe I'll magically get speed reading powers, which would be totally legit, and poof, the books we read. But anyway, I'm really liking this. I had heard multiple opinions going in. I have a friend who really liked it, but then I've had another friend who was like, stay away from it, it's not good. But so far I'm enjoying it, so I will keep you posted. See you on day 3. So, day 3, we're still on book 1. Guys, I don't think it's only 2 more days. I haven't got to book 1. So I think this is going to turn into, how many days is this going to take? Trying to remember up where you were updated to. They've since, yes, the Ice King. They've since then left there, ran into King Midas and another character from the old book. Thalia. A big reveal, but I'm not gonna say what it is, so read it. But guys, I'm really enjoying this. I like these 3 characters. They very much remind me of the Percy Annabeth Grover crew. But hopefully, I'm hoping to finish this and have started book 2 on the next update. So, wish me luck, and we'll see how long it takes me to read these books. Welcome to, what is this, day 4? Yeah, I started 4 days ago. And we finished book 1. The Lost Hero. And we are this far into book 2, 212 pages. This has actually been really good. The way it was explained to me, I did not think the old crew would really be a part of it. But they are. So I like how you get some of your favorites, right? Like Chiron is a main part of it. Annabeth is there, and Clarice. Like, you see some of those people, they're not very much a part of it. But book 2, this is like Percy is back to being one of the main people. So book 2 follows Percy, Hazel, and Frank. I guess I should wrap up. In book 1, their quest was to free Hera, right? She had been captured. And we learned that Gaia is the big bad evil. I'm learning a lot of both Greek and Roman mythology, because in Percy Jackson you get more of the Greek. And then this one you get more of the Roman. So apparently the gods can change forms. So all the gods have their like Greek form and Roman form. And so this series is following more of the Roman form. So instead of Hades, Hera, Zeus, right? You get Jupiter, Zeus. Pluto is Hades, right? Neptune is Poseidon. Mars is Ares, the god of war. But so far, you have Percy, which you know from the first series. If you haven't read it, go read Percy Jackson. Who is the son of Poseidon. Hazel, who is the daughter of Hades. And Frank, which is the son of Mars or Ares. So just like Jason in the first book, Percy has lost his memories. He wakes up in this wolf house, the wolf trains him. Then he's told to go south, find the school. So he found the new camp where Frank was given a quest by his father. And he chooses Percy and Hazel to do it. So the part I'm at, they've been given the quest. And this quest is, I'm going to butcher this name. The god of death. So you have Hades, who is like the god of the underworld, but there is a god of death who like is under Hades, and he kind of helps him. I'm blanking on the name. I can't even pronounce it now. It's like sorry. Trying to find it. Okay, anyway, got it. Can't remember the name. Can't find it. But he has been captured by a giant. And they are on a quest to free him. So for so good, kind of wish it was a different quest. Like, last time it was Juno or Hera that needed to be rescued, and now it's this god of death, Thiolos. Is that his name? Guys, it's bugging me that I can't remember. But that's just kind of part one. I don't know, there's this series revolves around the prophecy of 7. So apparently there's supposed to be 7 demigods who help the gods defeat this. Haven't gotten that far yet, but I'm guessing it's going to be Jason, Pepper, Leo, Percy, Hazel, Frank, and then I'm guessing Annabeth. We haven't got there, but the first one is the Lost Hero. This one's the Sun Neptune. The third book is a Mark of Athena. So, guessing those are going to be the 7 to fulfill this prophecy. But I think, so I'm going to say, they are traveling by sea. Politics, especially Roman politics with the Senate and whatnot, they're being difficult, and the boat is not the best, but Percy's like, you know what, it's fine. So, like I said, liking they're bringing both in, I thought this would be completely different. I did not know that some of the old characters would be some of the main characters, which I think is good. And then you're getting some new characters. This whole Greek versus Roman god thing is a little confusing, especially because it was just last year. So now they're changing to the Roman form. I don't know. It's a little confusing, but we'll see how it goes. And we'll check in on day 5. I know it's supposed to read 5 for 5, but I'm only not even halfway through book 2, so we'll see. Maybe some miracle I can read the rest of book 2 and all 3, but I doubt it. But we'll see you tomorrow. Hello, day 5. So we didn't make it, but yesterday I was able to finish book 2. So Percy, Hazel, and Frank were able to complete their quest. And if you remember, the quest was to save God. Anyway, so I started book 3. This is the Mark of Athena. So the 2 groups have been united, and the 7 have been chosen, and I was right about who would be the 7, and they've started on their quest. Right now they're split into 2 groups to try to fix the ship. So that is where we're at. So we'll see how far I can get. Now this has turned into a, in how many days can I read this challenge. So see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, day 6. We finished book 3, the Mark of Athena. So in this one, all 7 are together, but quite often they're breaking off into small groups. All of these stories are told from the perspective of multiple of the characters, but in this book, Annabeth daughter Athena has to go off by herself. So good. Guys, I'm really enjoying this. Like I said, so different than what I thought. I did not think all these old characters would be back, but it's making this story so great. So I'm excited to move on to book 4, which is The House of Hades. Yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow. Hello, day 7. So I finished book 4, House of Hades. So this one, Percy and Annabeth are in Tartarus. Nico has joined the group again. If you remember, Nico is the son of Hades. He has to lead the group that's not in Tartarus to the doors. They're going to the doors of death, which is in the House of Hades. Leo gets separated on an island by himself for a minute. So many good things. I think one of the things I really enjoy is they tell you the gods' stories, and then there is a glossary in the back if you want to learn more about the gods. Like Thanatos, the Greek god of death, servant of Hades, Roman form, and so they tell you their god. So it's really good. And now we'll see what happens. The Romans are almost to Camp Half-Blood, so Reyna, I think that's how you pronounce her name, and Nico and Coach Hedge are shadow jumping back, try to stop that, and then these guys are going on to Rome, Greece, wherever, to stop Gaia. So that's going to be the next book. They just left, and so I'll let you know how it goes, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye. Hello, welcome to day 8. So we're about that far in, so about 150 pages to go. They split off into 2 groups. Reyna, Nico, and Coach Hedge are trying to get the statue back to Camp Half-Blood before the 1st, because supposedly that is what's supposed to help bridge the gap between the Greeks and Romans. Then you have the other team, Jason and Piper, Frank, Leo, Percy, Annabeth. They all were driving, going. There are a lot of things I had to do. It's been a lot. But yeah, so far so good. We get 2 new perspectives. You get Nico and Reyna's perspective, which are kind of new. Yeah. Books, you get different perspectives, so I'm excited to see where this goes, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, we did it. Took 9 days, but we finished the last book. We were trying to do 5 books in 5 days, but it was 5 books, 9 days. But the ending, so good. You have the big battle against Mother Earth. And the ending, I thought it was satisfying. So 5 out of 5. Go read these stories. I like the multiple perspectives. You get, I don't know, you learn a lot about Greek mythology and Roman mythology. You learn so much. I have enjoyed these. Like I said, this was very different than what I thought. Yeah, but I like you get some new characters, but you get to keep the old. The only other thing, I just feel like I want a more Grover, and I feel like Percy, Annabeth, Grover, their trio, Grover would have been there. I almost prefer that it would have been Grover instead of Pope's Hedge. That's the only thing I would have changed. I mean, Grover is in it a little bit, but not much. So that is the Heroes of Olympus. Thank you for watching. If you like this, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to share this with anybody who's interested in this series, especially if they like Percy Jackson. You know they're a Percy Jackson fan. You give them a Percy. If you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because what better use of your time do you have than watching my channel? If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. I do some fun things on this channel and some fun videos. And last but not least, I'd love to hear from you. Drop your opinions on Heroes of Olympus if you read it. Comment any other series similar to this that you think I would like. Your favorite character, your favorite part. Just comment. And last but not least, any other comments you have. And we'll see you next week. Bye.